Hey YouTube, hope everyone's having a good week. I'm having a great week. I'm in my backyard. No tree work right now. Just doing a little, I guess, a review / impressions of the notch big shot trigger. I've had this for a while, but I haven't got to use it because these, for whatever reason, this is my old one I purchased from the old Tree Stuff before they were bought out by Sherril, and back when Tree Stuff was much better. I still will always be forever probably be a Tree Stuff customer because they have everything, but since the Sherril takeover, they seem to be out of stock on a lot of shit, and sometimes my orders, if they are out of stock, it's a plus, because then Sherril will ship your items, but then they arrive separately, and sometimes you're expecting your shit to arrive when it says it will, and then all of a sudden you come to find out there's another package coming separately from the Sherril warehouse. So that's been a big issue. I think a lot of guys will agree, but I wanted to see how many of you guys, I know most tree guys have big shots or aptas, or are just wicked badass at hand throwing, and some old school guys don't even believe in this shit and throw lines or anything. That their mentality is they'll have the tree on the ground before we're done setting up this shit. But I'm sure some of you guys know people like that. But my issue is this doesn't actually it doesn't fit the Tree Stuff pole without. See, my screw here is basically to the end of its line, and it just won't go over the pole without removing one of these rubber inserts here. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is take the utility knife and probably remove a little portion on each, and then it should go. But I remember my former employer, he had the Sherril Big Shot, and I thought I remembered that pole being slightly smaller than the Tree Stuff one I have. So I thought, well, let me order a notch poles to go with my notch Big Shot trigger. But same shit going here. It doesn't actually fit on here. Whoops, camera angle. Doesn't actually fit on this rig, and the base and the extension are the same exact diameter. So that's I guess like a kind of a shitty. I don't know if any of you guys have the trigger, and is mine just defective or what? Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove some material now, and then we'll cut back, and I'll shoot a line up, and also show you guys a trick I had discovered sometime a while back, and it's pretty handy. So, all right, stay tuned. All right, guys, I haven't even tried it yet, but I removed just a little off of each side here, kind of a hack job, but it should buy us a little more space. But what's the deal with that? You shouldn't have to fucking modify your shit. Notch is supposed to fit on, they claimed, I believe, that it would just fit on most 1.25" poles, and that's what these are. So, and the whole point of this was that it's easily adjustable. And so, not the way it was before when you couldn't even put the fucker on there, but, so we got her, oh yeah, that's still plenty of material to grip. So I suppose if I can loosen that up and maybe, well, let's try. Okay, so I could just explain it, but I'll actually do it. We'll actually get a, hopefully I get a good angle, and we'll actually try a first attempt shot. I used it before without one of the rubber pieces on this pole, but it would, when I first bought it, because I was sadly disappointed it didn't fit, so I took one off, left one on, but when I attempted to shoot it, the tension of the big shot pulled it all the way up to here, and I was able to get a decent, like 35 foot shot or something, but it did seem amazing because it was very accurate for that low shot. But so I think somewhere in here we're gonna attempt to we're gonna shoot up. That's about close to 60 feet up at the crotch there. And then I'll actually show you guys what I'm talking about. My little tip for to use the big shot. I call it the Throwline Jack. Nailed it. So we actually, that was pretty sweet. Nailed it the first shot and actually went, let's see if we can actually see this on camera, but I went way above it actually. So I probably didn't need that much heat on it, but that was pretty deadly accurate. Just a little too much pull. But being as how we're not actually, I'm just sending up this Samson rope. We're not actually going up into the tree, so I'll check back in a second. Okay, so I'm pulling it up like normal. But basically what this trick is, where it comes in handy, is you already have your big shot out, and it's for them, like I said, that actually went up probably 75-80 feet. Well, somewhere like 75, but so those higher shots, you know, you got all that extra rope weight. You're trying to get pull, and I don't like to, a lot of times I don't have my gloves on, so I used to kind of use, if I had the carabiner or find a stick, and I'd just do a bunch of wraps on a stick, and then I'd pull the throw line, and then sometimes like right here where we don't have much room before you hit the garage, if you're walking backwards pulling your line, so then I'd have to like reset it, and I don't know, a bunch of bullshit. But this one allows you to kind of stay in place, and it's like for them harder pulls, you just take let me turn this down, maybe the angle will be a little better for us. I like to lean the big shot head right on the ground, and then I just use the end of the pole, and I do 2 wraps generally. If it gets to be a little bit tougher, then we do a couple more wraps. But this allows you to like, let's see here, this allows you to kind of like a ratchet strap of some sort, or like a rope jack. You just sort of pull down, and now she feeds up, and you maintain tension with your other hand, and now you pull, and it just, see there, I think the angle's a bit goofy on my line here, but you get the gist and see if she's oops. Glad my head wasn't in there. You see she's up to the, actually you probably can't, but it's up to the top now, so. So I can give another extra wrap here and just, there we go. I think I just pulled it past the tough little spot it was in up there. But that's what I like to call the Throwline Jack. It's kind of like progress capture, and you can do it in place, and right there you should be able to see my rigging rope is going. It's a little slow, kinda. But I thought that's kind of neat. I don't know if that's the coolest thing I ever did in my life. Then I'm cool with that. That's a jazzy little trick there. Means how you already got the shit out right by you, anyways. And so, like I said, if it gets you get them, maybe you're trying to pull up a 3/4 inch rope with your throw line, then just a couple extra wraps on the big shot, and you can really get that sucker, get some force to get it past whatever your union is. Most of the times it seems like they don't fight us too hard getting up there, but that's just, thought I would share that with you guys for them certain situations. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys what you think about the Throwline Jack, and also about the if any of you have one of these and it was just as difficult to put on, or if yours went on easy peasy. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah, one more thing I almost forgot. First impressions about 3 months back when I ordered the notch big shot trigger was, what the fuck, Sherril? It doesn't even fit on the poles, you know. So I was disappointed, but now just that little bit of material removed on the rubber, I'm actually pretty happy. I believe it was like $36 for the trigger, so I think it's well worth it. It just turned that already valuable tool even, twice as valuable now. Like, the accuracy is, that's amazing. I don't have to try and maintain pressure on the big shot pouch and aim. Now I can just focus on aiming, and I'll probably have to put some marks on the pole. Like, it's gonna take some more time shooting with it now. Some marks on the pole and like write them down. Like estimate my 70-foot shots and 50-foot shots and get that dialed in. And I think, man, we'll be rocking, because I don't know how many. I'm not good at hand throwing. Like some people are pretty accurate with it. I kind of skipped right over that and just went to the big shot. So, but I don't know how many people still, like, I've had some doozies of a days where I just wanted to go home struggling with the big shot for like those 80-foot plus in that area. 80, 90 foot, trying to get the perfect tie-in point to like SRT up to do some trimming. But man, like, I've had some days where I think I struggled a few times for probably 2 hours trying to get the shot right. And the wind's rocking the tree, so just, yeah, frustrating. So now I think I'm happy with it, and I think it's gonna be rocking. So thanks for watching, and I hope someone maybe gets some use out of that Throwline Jack. A little trick there with the big shot pole. I like it a lot. And I guess I wanted to thank the new subscribers, and kind of shout out again to ever since. It's kind of funny how this YouTube thing works, and like, it's like a community, and you like become friends with people kind of from a distance. It's a trip, fellow tree guys. And since like Stillborn and Scoot, TCI, Mike Frizzle, Poplar Mechanic, and shout out to Robert Beatus. He's been checking out the channel. I think Brush Life even. Shout out to you guys. And so anyone else watching who hasn't, who doesn't know about their channels, go check out their channels. They got some good content. So like, ever since you guys started tuning in, which I think is awesome, I've noticed the subscribers have went up, and it's kind of a trip. I'm just I'm not as experienced as any of you guys that I just mentioned. I'm still learning, but so it's just a channel documenting my progression, and me trying goofy shit. But so thanks to all the subscribers. I think 60 something, closing in on 70. That's pretty cool to me. I would have never. I don't even think if nobody watched. If nobody was watching these videos, I would probably still make them, just because you'll get a kick out of watching my videos like later down the road, just to sort of see and then to remember that job, and like, oh, I remember struggling on that, and just sort of how I've improved since then. I'm getting better, so hopefully, yeah, you guys keep tuning in. I appreciate it. I will see you on the next one.